What's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mental Awakening Podcast. I appreciate all y'all love and support. We just debuted the first episode on Monday. It's episode 2, and I appreciate y'all being here. Know that we're going to be going on a journey of just awakening. I want you to raise your vibrations and clear your mind. I want you to focus, because you got to lock in. Because today episode is called Rip Off the Band-Aid. And when I mean rip off the Band-Aid, what I'm referring to is all your pain, all the trauma, all the pain you have caused, all the pain that has been caused to you, and all the pain that you didn't know that you caused. It's time to rip off that Band-Aid. You thought you were healed. There's blood still coming through the Band-Aid though, because you didn't put no Neosporin on it. You didn't put no peroxide on it. You put no healing agents on the cut. You just put a Band-Aid over it, and it started bleeding through the Band-Aid, and it started leaking on people. That pain, that anger that's deep down in there, you have to get that out. I'm gonna take y'all down my journey, man. I had to go deep. I had to, within myself, dig deep, found out the innermost hurt, the innermost pain, the innermost failures, or not even failures, the innermost incomplete things that I've done. And what you gotta do is forgive yourself. You know what I'm saying? Forgive yourself for what you didn't know. Because a lot of times we go through life being so angry at ourselves for things that we didn't know. We didn't know. So how can I be mad at myself when I did not know how to react? I only know now because I've been through it. Now I know better, I do better. Rip that Band-Aid off of yourself and clean up the blood. Put some peroxide in the cut. It's going to burn and it's going to sting, but it's cleaning it out. It's tough, it's rough, because even for myself, I had to go back to the innermost pain that I've caused, the things that I've done, the dark places that I've been to, and I had to forgive myself and apologize to the people that I've offended. One by one, deal with that thing. One by one, rip the Band-Aid off. A lot of times we go through life thinking everything is okay. Because, oh yeah, I'm good, man. I put a Band-Aid on and I'm good. Oh yeah, it's not affecting me no more. I don't even think about it until it's brought back up. Once it's brought back up, you slip right back into old behaviors. You go into your default mode. Your default mode needs to be peace. Your default mode needs to be love. Your default mode needs to be understanding. Understand that everybody is not where you at. Understand that you are going to have some lessons that you have to learn in life. The 3 L's. 3 lessons learned in life. You're going to have to learn those. And I'm just thinking about my personal growth. I had to go and deal with a particular time in my life where I felt lost. I felt angry. And I had to go and really deal with it. And the thing about it is when you're dealing with yourself and you're dealing with the innermost part of you, a lot of times it's going to bring back them old feelings. It's going to bring back the moment you heard, the moment you felt. It's tough out here, man. That's why in all these videos you're going to hear the relaxing music, because I want you to feel invited. I want you to feel connected. I want you to feel the elevation, your mind elevating to a higher place. The main thing in this thing when you're ripping off the Band-Aid too, accountability is the most important thing. Because you gotta hold you accountable for the lessons that you learned. I don't want to say mistakes, because you needed the lesson. You needed the lesson. I don't want to say a mistake, because a mistake is something that you would like to take back. I don't think you would want to take back the lesson that you learned out of the thing, because then you would get the same trip up. People are wondering why in their life they keep on running into the same stop sign. The reason why you keep running to the same stop sign is because you haven't passed. You haven't fully passed. You look at your life and you go down different pathways and you see where's the lessons learned. You learn that in life, man. It's all about evolution. It's all about growth. It's all about elevation. It's all about the next level. And the only way you can do that is if you stop putting Band-Aids over wounds. Because you're seeping through. You're not putting no peroxide in the cut. You're not putting no Neosporin on no cut. I just want people to understand where I'm coming from with this. This is a very important step in this journey that I'm trying to take you on, is peeling back these Band-Aids. If that thing still hurts you when you go to talk about it, you're not over it. I think this, though. When you are taking these Band-Aids off and you're peeling them back and you're really getting into you and understanding yourself and you're getting better and you're starting to see a little bit of progress. Make sure now that you attract like-minded people. People who are on the same frequency, because that's what is about to open up for you. You'll start attracting people who's on your level. You'll be like, wow, these are who my friends are now? My friends used to be this one, that one, this one, that one, this one, that one, this. You know? But now that we're older and we're grown, it's just not likely. I want people to understand, though, that these tools that I'm giving you are suggestions. You can go out your path the way you want to, but I'm just encouraging you how I did it. I had to forgive myself. I had to forgive myself for the pain I caused, forgive myself for the missteps. And you don't have to, and let me tell you this, you're gonna cry. So get yourself prepared. Because you're dealing with trauma. You're gonna cry, but after you get done crying, you're good now. You got it out. Now it's time to elevate. Now it's time to get a plan to execute it. Another thing, we have to start looking at death different. When it comes to death, it's because that's one appointment that you can't reschedule. You can't say, "Oh well, I can't do it today." You're gonna have to wait. You're just gonna wait till next week. Yeah, you can't cancel that. You have to realize that when you're going through like death in the family, things of that nature, what we tend to do and what makes us sad is always the ending. You have to understand that they are in a better place than here. And so when you're thinking on them, you're thinking about your ancestors, you're thinking about people that passed on, I want you to purely focus on making them proud. Also, don't think about their ending. Think about how they live their life. You don't have to always think about how it ends. We tend to do that a lot of times when death happens. We tend to think about the ending instead of thinking about the time that you remember with them and the time that y'all spent together. I think that is very important. It's one of the most important things, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's very important to do that. Because at the end of the day, as humans, man, we experience death in families. And I don't want you to always think about how it ended when you can definitely think about where it started. Where you first remember the person from. Where you first seen him at. First corner store. First everything. I just think that as a whole, as people, we have to be more accountable for our feelings, more accountable for what we've done, more accountable for this thing we call life. Be accountable for yours. And you can't think of, there's no such thing as a life that's better than yours. It's just not. I think the main important thing of today's whole thing was rip that Band-Aid off and get to really healing. Put some peroxide in the cut and really get the healing. Because the blood that you're leaking is starting to leak out into your regular life. You know? So, look, I appreciate the love and support. This is the Mental Awakening Podcast. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel.